Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about elevator. I have one question. What is the most convenient stuff in your life?
What's the most?
I think it is an elevator.
Yeah.
So I'm going to talk about first background information, and second Gibbs is going to talk about how it works, and third I'm going to talk about why it is significant. And lastly, Gibbs is going to talk about a summary and a conclusion. First, I'm going to talk about background information. This is the first elevator in history. And in 336 BC, in ancient Rome, Archimedes built this old elevator. And the elevators were a simple platform, and it was powered by muscle, by human or animals. Okay, and after a long time, 18th century, in 18th century, Industrial Revolution happened, and then elevator was changed. It was used by workers in mines, and it's powered by water wheels. And finally, in 1810, German inventor Werner von Siemens, this is Siemens, and he invented the first electric elevator. This looks like almost same as modern elevator.
Yeah.
And even now, the early stage elevator are using by a lot of people at many kind of places.
Now guys, I'm going to explain how the elevator works. And first of all, I'm going to tell you the names of each part of the elevators, and I'm going to explain the functions of each parts. And then I'm going to explain how can you control an elevator by simple pushing a button. Okay? So the first part of the elevator, I can say the elevator car. This is the main part of the elevator, because this is the elevator. Okay? There is a kind of box. This is a kind of box where the people enter and go to current floor, to the floor where they want to go. So next we have the winch. Does anyone know what's winch? Anyone?
No.
No? Okay, I can explain.
Okay.
Winch is a piece that it's a winch that function is to pull up the elevator or can leave it go down. Okay? And that brings me to the hoist rope. Hoist rope is a special rope between that make attraction between the elevators and the counterweight, and it is connected to winch. And we have the speed governor. This is a piece responsible to control the speed of the elevator. It's a security piece. And we have the limit switch. Limit switch is responsible to control the bounds of the elevator. I mean bounds. I mean the elevators who can be able to go above the floor, the building, or under the building. Okay. And next we have the car safety. Car safety is another a security piece that prevents an accident. Okay. And we have a counterweight. Counterweight is a weight responsible to match the bounds, match the elevator's balance. Let's bring to counterweight rail. It's a piece responsible to make the counterweight move on in vertical position, same as functions as car rail. But this one is for the elevator car. And finally, we have the converter shift and the buffer. Both are responsible to dumping the elevator. Does anyone knows what's dumping? And a few words I can explain. Dumping is I can say it's soft the acceleration. It's soft the acceleration and this acceleration. That's soft. That is the dumping. Next. Okay, this is the size of the elevator, but it doesn't matter, it's just to see. Okay, next. This is one of the main parts of the elevator. This is responsible to, this is the source of the elevator. Okay, when you push the bottom, the bottom sends electrical signals to a control panel in the elevator, and it sends electrical pulse to the motor. Motor transform electrical energy into mechanical energy. That makes the elevator be able to move to the current floor where we are, or where we want to go. Okay, next.
Okay, third I'm going to talk about why it is significant. You guys know elevator is very significant for us because we don't need waste our time and our energy. So, okay. Actually, there are a lot of tall buildings in the world, especially this tallest building has 828 meters. So, can you go up by your leg on the top? Top?
What elevator? When you reach to the top, what elevator? What do you prefer?
Just
elevator or stairs?
So I think it is impossible to reach top without elevator. So that's why I think it is very important for us.
Okay, to summarize it, I would say the elevator has three evolutions during the history. We said the three evolution was the three main sources during the history. That was muscle energy, then it comes to potential energy, and finally nowadays we have electrical energy. Then I talked about what parts this component. That's elevator have, which part, and how we can control them. And Naoki explained to us how an elevator is important. So to conclude, today everybody knows the elevator is important. Without them, we would have serious problems because we have a very difficult to reach to a floor in a tall building. Okay, so that's it. Thank you for all, and I hope you.